What's going on? Good morning, everybody. I figured I'd show you the sunrise because A, some of you be sleeping in the morning and not enjoying the sunrise, so I figured I'd show you, and B, my dreams of this turbo Mustang are right in front of me, and that sunrise reminds me that I just gotta go out and grab that turbo by the horns and put it in the car. Just kidding, it's gonna be in the car soon. We're gonna get working on it. But today, I wanted to show you guys what I got for the Mustang. This is a huge mod for the Mustang, something we have to have, and I'm really excited, and I didn't realize how much comes with this kit, but it's insane. It's 2 boxes of stuff. So, I'm gonna see you guys back over at the house, and we'll unbox it. All right, so here we have a massive fuel system. So this is a 2,000 rear wheel horsepower capable fuel system. This is insane. I want to unbox it with you guys. I already opened it just to kind of make sure it was all in there, but we're gonna go over the list of everything that's included in this kit, what the cost is, and just see how badass this really is. So, let's open her up here. It's a couple little pieces of paper. What the? No. No. Who put this here? Aw, man. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, here is the list of everything that comes. So this is Lethal Performance 2018 Mustang, 2018-2019, triple fuel pump return style system with PTFE hose. You can choose a different type of hose if you want. But look at the list of how much stuff comes in here. So, let's get going on this. Got some wiring. That's to run to the fuel pump controller. Here's all the relays. So you've got a relay for each fuel pump. Got a nice harness. I mean, look at this. This is all plug and play stuff. So you can see, super nice harness, plug and play. It's got the relays already wired into these wires. And the plugs, super nice. We've got, I want to say, this is a Hobbs switch, I'm pretty sure. Shut off fuel safety, but I think this is used as a Hobbs switch. Not completely sure, but it might be used as a Hobbs switch. The reason for that is you want to have a Hobbs switch. I don't know if that's the Hobbs switch or not, but it looks like one. The reason why you have a Hobbs switch is that way all 3 pumps aren't running all the time. So what you do is you'll have one main pump running all the time consistently, such as like a factory style pump would, and then when you're under wide open throttle, you hook it up to like a vacuum switch, and when you're under wide open throttle, then the other 2 pumps will kick on, because you don't want to have all 3 pumps running all the time. So anyways, we've got, I think these are the fuel rails. Got some fittings. So we'll just pull one of these out. That way we don't make a mess. So this is Lethal Performance's brand, Division X. These are nice billet black fuel rails. Super nice. So you got 2 of those, obviously. Got little ring. Might be for the fuel hat, I would assume. A large bag of Fragola fittings. So you've got, I don't even know how many fittings are in here. I don't want to open all these up because we're not going to do this quite yet. But you can see it's got all nice black AN style fittings. Tons of fittings in there, everything you need. Bunch of zip ties, wire loom, some clamps. So, very complete kit so far. We've got, I think this is a gauge for the fuel pressure regulator. Trying to open this stuff one hand is pretty impossible. Yep, so there's one of the gauges for the fuel pressure regulator. This is a double fuel pressure regulator. The reason why is you've got a low and a high fuel system because it's a 2018 Mustang with direct injection. So you've got a fuel pressure regulator for both of those. I believe that's the reason. You can correct me if I'm wrong. This is another gauge, fuel pressure regulator gauge. A bracket, probably for the fuel pressure regulator, or the gauges themselves. Another AN fitting. Would you look at that, another fitting. Let's see, what's in this box here? This is, I'm not quite sure. Let's set the camera down. So this is the fuel filter, super nice. It's got a micron filter inside, you probably can't see it, but this is the fuel filter, super nice. So, I don't want to completely take all this stuff out because I got to put it right back. I believe this is the fuel hat, so let me set the camera down real quick and we'll open this guy up. Alright, so this is their Division X triple fuel pump. So you can see you run the feed and the return line straight off of these. And this is the hat for the triple fuel pump. Pretty nice stuff. All billet, all black, which is nice. Super clean. Plug and play installation. I believe these wires you just tap into the harness that comes in with that, which will tap into the stock fuel harness, but it comes with connectors, everything you need. Super nice kit. We've got another box, and this box actually came separate. So I'm not going to open all of these, but these 3 skinny boxes are the fuel pumps. So there's 3 of these F9000267 pumps. These are essentially 465s. So this 465, I think these are liter per hour, that's how they measure them. But it is a triple 465 system. Let's see. Yep, from T1 Automotive. Super nice pumps. These are E85 capable, if you're wondering. And let's open this one. This is actually one of the fuel pressure regulators. Just show you guys. Like I said, it comes with 2 of these, so just show you guys. Super nice Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. There's 2 of those. So 2 of those and 3 pumps is what is in this box. Really nicely packaged. It's tons of stuff. Now, this kit was $2,500. And when I bought this, when I was thinking about buying a triple pump system, I was like, man, this is so crazy expensive. A double pump returnless, so not bringing a return line back, for my Hellcat was only $1,000 for 2, I think there are 410 liter per hour pumps in the tank. $1,000, good for like 900 to 1,000 wheel horsepower. Super good pumps. Had to run a boosted pump on it just to give it a little bit extra. And I probably could have done the same here, done dual pumps in the tank and been okay, but I would have been maxed out at around like 900 to 1,000 again. So this time I decided to just go full out, get the triple pump system ahead of time. That way, later on down the road when we build the motor, throw a different transmission in there, or build the transmission, put a bigger turbo, we don't have to worry about upgrading the fuel system. Like, the fuel system is done. We don't have to do anything to it. So that's why I chose to go with this system. So there, you can find this complete list on their website if you guys are interested in looking at everything it comes with. The only thing I am not seeing is my fuel lines. So I'm guessing those are coming separately, which we are still missing. But there's kind of a list of everything it comes with. And that's what I'm saying is, like, look how much stuff you get for the price. So when I was looking at the price of these kits, I'm like, holy crap, these are so expensive. But when you break it down, I mean, you get this nice billet triple pump hat, you get the triple pumps, you get 2 fuel pressure regulators, you get all the fittings. I mean, this is probably easily a couple $100 worth of fittings. You know, each fitting are usually 20 to 30 bucks, and there's a ton of fittings in there. Like I said, you even got zip ties and clamps and vacuum lines. gauges for the pressure regulators, this nice inline filter, all the wiring, all the harnesses, all the relays, like all that stuff is already done for you. So this kit, I wouldn't say it's hard to install. I would say it's more time consuming. So when we get the fuel lines, you know, running those lines from the front all the way to the back, that's kind of time consuming. Luckily the wiring is mostly plug and play. I think there's like maybe 5 or 7 wires you have to attach. But other than that, it's pretty simple stuff. It's just time consuming. So it's a very, very complete kit. There's also the 4 fuel system, which is literally comes with the exact same stuff that this kit comes with, except the fuel rails are from 4 and the billet hat is from 4. But everything else is the exact same. You know, it's 4's wiring system versus Lethal Performance's wiring system. But essentially both the same kits. They both hold about 2,000 horsepower to the wheels, depending on what type of fuel you're using. Obviously, if you're using something like C16 race gas, it requires much less fuel than something like E85. So that is the kit. Super excited to get this in. Obviously, we've got to wait until the turbo system is done, but this is on the agenda after the turbo system. And then all we need is injectors and we can get the Mustang tuned. Alright, so I just called Lethal Performance just to verify the fuel lines would be here, and they will be here on Tuesday, which is good timing. So just to make sure, they do drop ship everything, so like the fuel lines actually come already put together with the ends on them and everything, so you don't have to assemble the fuel lines, which is nice. But those will be here next week. You guys really got to look out for sales, because I got, I think, $350 off of this, so it ended up being like 22 shipped for this complete fuel system, which actually is not bad at all, considering I think the 4 fuel system gets up to like $3,300 to $3,500 depending on how you spec it out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. Hopefully it kind of gave you some insight on what you can expect from one of these kits. But I did get it from Lethal Performance, and I'm really excited to get it on the car. We just need injectors, and we got to finish the turbo kit too, but we'll get to that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you, as always, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Vanvy39. We'll see you guys on the next one.